Did you know that today, over 90% of the world's pigeon population is raised for meat, with millions processed annually? From a symbol of peace and freedom, this bird has become central to a thriving global meat industry. So how does that journey begin and end, from careful breeding on specialized farms to the modern processing line? Discover the little-known story of pigeons in the video below. Pigeon breeding begins with selecting healthy breeding pairs with strong genes. Pigeons are monogamous by nature, forming lifelong bonds with a single mate. For optimal productivity, each pair is selected to maintain a strict 1-to-1 male-to-female ratio and must be 6 to 8 months old to ensure the highest reproductive performance. Male pigeons, generally healthier and more active, engage in instinctive courtship rituals, cooing, walking and feeding their mate, before mating during quiet hours in the early morning or late afternoon. After fertilization, the female lays 2 small ivory-colored eggs, usually 1 per day, with a remarkably high natural hatching rate of 85 to 90%. However, in industrial settings, eggs are collected gently and replaced with artificial eggs to avoid stress and maintain a consistent breeding cycle. The collected eggs are cleaned and candled to identify viable embryos, then incubated by the female bird. In larger farms, they are placed in incubators maintained at 37.5 degrees Celsius to ensure optimal development. After about 17 to 18 days, the chicks hatch, announcing their arrival with gentle calls. They are immediately transferred to warming chambers to stabilize their body temperature and breathing. Within 24 hours, these fragile chicks begin receiving a specialized, nutrient-rich diet in small amounts, about 2 to 3 milliliters per feeding, given 4 to 5 times a day. One of the most fascinating aspects of pigeon farming is the role of the male pigeon in parenthood. Once the chicks are healthy enough, they are returned to their father for care. The chicks are raised in specially designed incubators, ventilated mesh cages that ensure a safe and warm environment, crucial for healthy development. As the chicks grow, they are fitted with small identification tags for tracking, allowing farmers to manage age groups, monitor health, and accurately select future breeding stock. Once the pigeons reach a certain size and strength, they are moved to a concentrated breeding area. The pigeon's diet is also a crucial factor in their development. Farms use carefully balanced feed, primarily grains, with corn making up about 50% of the ration. For small-scale operations, feeding is entirely manual, while on larger farms, feeding is done automatically using systems that provide measured rations of 30 to 35 grams per day, while water is supplied via drinking bottles or cups to ensure continuous access to clean water. Waste management is equally advanced. Automatic manure collection troughs run beneath the cages, transporting waste to separate treatment areas every 1 to 2 days, thus maintaining hygiene and minimizing the risk of disease. Although their natural lifespan is 10 to 15 years, pigeons raised for meat are typically harvested at just 1.5 to 2 months old. At this stage, they have fully grown feathers, weigh between 500 and 600 grams, and have firm, high-quality meat that meets commercial standards. To reduce stress and ensure humane handling, pigeons are caught early in the morning. They are placed in ventilated plastic transport cages to avoid overcrowding and collisions, and then loaded onto specially equipped trucks with cooling and ventilation systems to maintain their health en route to the processing facility. Upon arrival at the plant, pigeons are placed in a highly synchronized closed-loop processing system designed to preserve meat freshness and ensure hygiene. Feathers are removed using a hot water machine with high-speed rotation technology to protect the integrity of the skin. The plant can process between 1,000 and 2,200 pigeons per hour, a throughput that allows for a stable supply chain to supermarkets, restaurants, and export markets worldwide. After defeathering, the birds are chilled and passed through a vacuum packaging system that extends shelf life and prevents contamination. Beyond its tender texture and unique flavor, pigeon meat is a rich source of nutrients, providing more protein than chicken, less cholesterol, and plenty of vitamin B12, iron, and zinc. These health benefits have contributed to its growing popularity, particularly in China, which dominates the global market by producing over 700 million pigeons annually, nearly 80% of the world's output. Outside of China, pigeon meat is increasingly sought after in upscale markets in countries such as the United States, France, Egypt, and India. From meticulous breeding and high-tech egg incubation to rapid processing lines, every step in pigeon farming is optimized to ensure quality and sustainability. If this story surprised you or changed your perspective on pigeons, please let us know in the comments. Would you try pigeon meat if you had the chance? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more eye-opening agricultural documentaries, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a story from the hidden corners of the agricultural world.